सो स्टार्ट किस टॉपिक से करना चाहोगे?
Spectator.
Spectator. What is the meaning of a spectator?
So audience.
Quite fine. You are just translating it to Hindi. Darsak. Huh?
Yes, sir.
There might be something. Huh? Some points must be fixed to this term spectator. Spectator is a kind of person who is just a merely observer, who is continuously observing society, then giving his remarks in the face of essays. है ना?
Yes, sir.
So it was founded in which year?
So 1711.
1711. Which periodical influenced Spectator?
Tetler.
Tatler. Okay. So you have fair idea. By the way, it was daily or subtype?
Sir, I think it
Sorry,
was
sir.
not.
Mm-hmm.
I think sir is asking about the frequency
Yes, yes,
of the production.
yes, yes.
Well, it was published on daily basis, but except Sunday.
Yes, sir, except Sunday.
And
And then, sir, in 1717, it was revived and then it was published thrice in a week.
and
And
then
it was only published by Edison. It still was not
Uh-huh.
there in second.
Richard Steele was not there after 1717.
as you mentioned about the second edition, so we are talking about that it was for the 3 days only in 7 days a week, you know. So
Mm.
as you are touching this point, so you're supposed to have fair idea about the days as well, you know, like it was Monday, Saturday, something like कौन से दिन?
Yes, sir. So वो तो नहीं पता.
Sir, I think
उनमें से
Monday,
तो
Wednesday, and Friday.
जो चीज एसेंशियल नहीं है वो नहीं बताना.
Okay, sir.
Mm.
नहीं पता है वो बताना नहीं है, क्योंकि आप सबॉर्डिनेट क्वेश्चन दे रहे हो मुझे कि
Hmm.
मुझे ये आता है.
Hmm.
है ना, प्रयास करना है किसी भी ऐसी चीज को टच ना किया जाए जिसके बारे में हमें पता नहीं. ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
मंगलवार, गुरुवार और शनिवार, ये 3 दिन आता
Hmm.
है. ओके. सो we have a few fictional character, you know, which were actually used as instrument by the writers himself, है ना. Just let me know the names and just try to associate each one of them to their genres, to their fields. Come.
So there were six characters in a spectator club, out of which four were named and two were unnamed. So Sir Roger D. Coverley was there. Then Captain Sentry, Will Honeycomb.
Just try to connect Roger D. Coverley with his field. क्या field था?
So he represented rural life, and he was really old-fashioned in his approach.
And he belonged to which political strata? Belonged to Tories or Whigs?
So sorry, sir, I'm not aware of it.
His ideology was Tory. Okay. Then other characters we have
So Will Honeycomb.
Will Honeycomb. है ना? What do you want to attach to Will Honeycomb?
Sir, he represented the modern urban life, and like he was more inclined towards women, and he was highly fashionable.
Hmm. It was presenting the contemporary taste of the people.
Yes, sir.
They are somehow enchanted by the beauties and some sort of fashions and etc.
Yes, sir.
Other characters?
So that captain who was there serving in the army,
Captain Sentry.
Captain Sentry.
And he was symbolizing what? नया बताओ.
He was, I think, okay.
हाँ बोलिए 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 लिखिए.
Probably he symbolized that like he was really educated, but still he could not get the job as per his educational requirements. But still he was not dissatisfied in his life.
So you are telling me about the Captain Century.
Yes, sir.
So did he get job or not?
So he did get, like he was posted in army, but still according to the level of educational qualification that he was carrying or the skills that he was carrying,
Mhm.
he was not able to get a subsequent job.
It's quite fine. So what did you get in the testimony of this person, Century?
So I personally got that we should like always be satisfied in our life with
It's
the job we are having.
it's all about perspective. You are seeing in
Yeah.
that way. I just
Yes,
wanted to know that he was somehow representing the zeal and spirit of a soldier. He was just denoting the soldier class.
yes, sir. Soldier class.
Always ready to fight for his nation.
Hmm.
You know,
Okay, sir.
sometimes he was also satirizing. You know, sometimes people wage wars without having any perfect reasons. You know, politicians used to do so
Yes, sir.
a lot of times, you know, in history. Okay. We have other characters as well. Neha, now you tell me.
Sir, actually, I have not studied about the characters.
तो क्या पढ़ा इतने दिन से
Overall,
मैं आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू द ओनली अप्रोच डू नॉट डायरेक्टली फॉलो यूट्यूब वीडियोस जस्ट ट्राई टू सर्च समथिंग आउट ऑफ स्पेयर जो लिमिटेड है जो सिंपल प्लेन कहानी है उसको हटा के थोड़ा सा उसके स्पेयर से बाहर निकल के देखिए उसको थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर तो करो कि टॉपिक बोल क्या रहा है गेटिंग माय
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
पॉइंट नो प्रॉब्लम यू होल्ड ऑन समीक्षा मैम अदर
Yes,
कैरेक्टर
sir. So there was one clergyman and lawyer, and they were unnamed.
Very good. है ना? These are major characters, five major characters. Then we have Andrew Clifford as well. है ना?
Yes, sir.
Just forgot the name. है ना? So he,
So he was related to commerce and industry.
yes, he was presenting the trade class. Okay, he
Yes, sir.
was good at managing trades. है ना? So he was giving information like we have in today's time Nifty, है ना? And Sensex, etc., etc. Things
Yes,
related
sir.
to trades. Okay, so in that time he was writing on these topics.
Yes, sir.
Point. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Neha, you tell me what are the major themes incorporated in this work, in this magazine, Spectator.
Sir, as I studied, this is written here. Targeted audience were the women, and it is mentioned in that in uh, essay number 10. It is mentioned that, and they were discussing about the social life of that time, and they were also talking about the education, or they were writing to educate the people in good manner, and they were also instructing in pleasing manner to the society, and we also get some um, data based on entertainment.
Samiksha, madam.
Yes, sir. So through this periodical, they were primarily targeting two groups. First was women, and second was the growing middle class section of the society.
So they were
So they want
targeting. They were targeting going middle class.
so targeting in positive sense, like they were writing for them. They were trying to educate them,
Hmm.
and they were trying to make various social reforms through this work. Like they wanted to teach them morality, manners, etiquettes.
Hmm. So we supposed to have fair idea about any famous essay from this collection, any issue that you have in your brain. Just let me know. Issues बताइए. By the way, how many issues were there in Spectator?
555.
555,
Five.
and I think 7 volumes.
Okay, so you people have fair idea. By the way, just let me know titles of the issues. For example, I am Gaurav Sharma. Suppose I am writing some sort of writing in my magazine. So today I opted for a title that is Gaurav in the Temple. In that way, those pseudonyms were also writing. For the spectator, I just wanted to know the titles, or you have familiar any idea related to it. Whatsoever you have in your brain, just let me know. I just wanted to know what do you know about this. Oh,
Sir, I don't know about the title, but before starting this magazine or something, Edison has written preface in which he introduced himself. There is one title as well. Um, I'm unable to recall the title.
अच्छा
Sir, I am also not aware of it.
बताओ बताओ टाइटल छोड़ो आगे की बात करो जो भूल गए उसको छोड़ो हम्म, करो। अरे उसको छोड़ो इतना समय नहीं है 2 मिनट
So,
बच
sir, we can. So, sir, we can switch to another topic.
no we cannot switch to another topic what she was talking about she was talking about
Preface, preface,
you were talking about
preface.
preface just leave preface and try to answer what I was asking क्या पूछ रहा था मैंने
You are asking, sir,
We were asking
titles,
about
but
title.
we don't know about that.
I just
Title.
wanted to know a few things. For example, you will see many examples as you were talking about the morality of the society that they
Hmm.
want to build in the people, है ना? For that,
Yes. Sir.
he wrote many essays. Roger D. Coverley in church, है ना? In his school,
Hmm.
like that. In
Okay.
society, in that way they wrote issues, है ना? Just to give them
Okay.
moral lessons with using bit. This was their, I should say, motto that we will build understanding in commoners by using bit WIT bit है ना not bit BIT नहीं है ना getting my point ऐसे ही कई है जैसे for example they were focusing over imagination they were giving messages over morality of the society है ना how people should behave in well manners है ना for example their material was heavily used in the coffee houses getting my point people start
Yes, sir.
discussing over the philosophies politics of the time trade of the time psychology of the time, and especially the, I should say, the literacy was going high after these issues. In those times, I think highest sold of this magazine was around 3,000 in a day. है ना it was big number है ना क्योंकि पहली बात और पता है it was just for 1 penny एक penny को हिंदी में अपन कुछ बोल नहीं सकते जैसे अपने यहाँ पैसा होता है ऐसे उनके
Yes, sir.
होता है एक penny का एक इशू था सोचो कितना सस्ता है even when you go through the tempest there you will see Stepano was like he was saying to Tranquillo in Tempest that after witnessing cannibal he says any gentleman who will not ready to spend a penny will throw dime just to see this monster फ्रीक शो का रेफरेंस मिलता है हमें वहां से तो यहाँ से जो 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 उनकी जो करेंसी है ना समझ रहे हो ना पेनी हुआ डाइम हुआ जैसे अपने यहाँ चवन्नी फिर अठन्नी फिर 1 रुपए समझ आ रहा है फिर उसके बाद में डॉलर तो ऐसे ये वहाँ आपको रेफरेंस देखने को मिलेगा ठीक है नाउ आई थिंक वी कैन मूव ऑन है ना
Yes, sir.
वी हैव अदर टॉपिक दैट इज लाइफ ऑफ पोइट्स टेल मी अबाउट दिस बोलो बोलो
Lives of the Poet is a work written by Samuel Johnson. Its full title is Lives of the Most Eminent English Poets, in which we see the biography of 52 writers who are the contemporary of Samuel Johnson. And there are six major writers in which uh, we can say to whom or about these writers we see the detailed uh, information. And Samuel Johnson has divided every biography in three parts. In first part, we see uh, the biography of the like general sketch, life sketch of the writer, and in second part we see the character, and the third we see the uh, critical assessment of his works. So this is how he has written the this biography.
समीक्षा मैम नाउ यू
Okay.
बोलूंगा आप ये ना बोलो. हम्म,
Okay, so the lives of the most eminent English poet is a work written by Dr. Samuel Johnson, and the he published these biographies on in the sequence of death of the authors, not on the basis of their birth. And he has included very famous writers of the contemporary 18th century. But there were two famous authors whom Dr. Samuel Johnson has criticized. They were Thomas Gray
So
and
you are
Milton.
saying that only authors belong to 18th century was included in
No, sir. So I said famous authors.
famous authors.
Yes, sir.
So how we will get to know whether some author is famous or not? By reading his author.
Yes, sir.
This is how we'll get to know.
Yes, sir.
So it's your perspective. You are saying that we have few very important authors. May I just counted us six authors, and they belong to
Yes.
18th century. Move forward.
So, sir, I was saying that he has criticized two authors, works of two authors, particularly that of Thomas Gray and Milton. And Pope's was the one which was the longest work in this category.
बड़ी समस्या का विषय है कि आप लोग कुछ भी स्ट्रीम से हटके पढ़ने की कोशिश नहीं करते हो. समस्या ये है कि दोनों के दोनों सेम बोल रहे हो. अब थोड़ा हटके नहीं होगा तो फिर दिमाग काम कैसे करेगा?
Sir, I have read something about Milton. He has praised Milton, but he has praised Milton only for the Paradise Lost, but he criticized the work Lycidius. He said that it is very simple, vulgar, and that's why it is disgusting. So this is how he criticized